Good evening. I'm Andy from Secret Identity Comics in Chester. I want to talk about Swamp Thing. I always want to talk about Swamp Thing, and not enough people want to listen to me talk about Swamp Thing. Well, you've pressed play on this video, so I'm hoping you're game. I'm going to talk very specifically about Ram V and Mike Perkins' Swamp Thing. Why now? Well, a week on Saturday, June the 14th, between 1 and 3, Mike Perkins, the artist of this very same series, is going to be sat right here where the camera is currently planted. And he is going to be sat at a table signing his work. And I want you all to come and see him like a creature in a zoo. And I want you to look and gaze upon him and wonder at the talent with which he crafted said work. I've completely lost the plot. Let's look at these books. So here we are. This is the first part. This is book 1 called Becoming. I'm born again with snake's eyes. If you know what song I just sung, then there will be a free gift for you next time you come to the shop. So we have Swamp Thing. I'm a big Swamp Thing guy and always have been. I freaking love just the otherworldly weirdness of Swamp Thing. And here we have a new Swamp Thing. It's not Alec Holland. He's caught off world. So we have our new avatar of the green, Levi. If you didn't know, Swamp Thing is basically the protector of the green. So the green, we have vegetation. We have the red, which is animals, and we have the rot, which is decay. And these three things all need to work in sync for the world to tick. The red needs to eat the green, the red needs to die and decay to feed the green, and it's a big circle of life. No prizes if you guess what song that is. Look at that cover. All of this is to say Swamp Thing is a body horror character, but he's usually an unwilling protagonist, usually an unwilling human who becomes something more. And look at some of the art in this book. Mike Perkins knows what he's doing, and it's such a perfect sync for his style, because just look at the detail of some of these horror scenes. It's brilliant. I mean, Swamp Thing has seldom looked as good as he does in these panels. Just the detail that goes into it. Let's look at the next volume. You know, all 3 volumes, it should be worth saying, are going to be, at Secret Identity Comics when a certain someone is here signing. And anyway, this is something I've always loved about Swamp Thing, which is because he is basically made of vegetation, he can look different depending on where he is. For example, if he's in the desert, he's going to look very different than if he's in the rainforest. And just look again at some of the detail. Look at that. Look at that. You can see the rot really taking hold of our friend Arcane here. You need to check it out. And once again, Mike Perkins is going to be here signing these books. His other Swamp Thing title he did, which is called Feral Trees, which is a crossover with Poison Ivy, Batman First Night, The Atom Project, his prints, other things that I can rustle up. It's going to be a great day.